I'll have this up in a minute.
Okay. Alright, let me know if... we should be back now, but let me know if it's still being a pain. And we might have to go reset our router. We have kind of a crappy network setup down here. So we're building stuff on Viss. And I definitely want to get a science lab down here. Because robots. Not quite enough to build another mining station yet. It looks like we're going to have a lot of energy, but we're going to be a little bit mineral poor, which is kind of annoying in the early game because minerals are what you want to get your infrastructure up and running. But.
System survey complete.
And I'll tell you what I told Dylan, just talk. Like, don't worry about being heard on the microphone.
Complete.
Like, if someone's saying frames are dropping, just tell me frames are dropping. Because he was, like, waiting to tell me stuff that people were saying in chat, and I was like, no, I needed to know that 5 minutes ago. Surveying in no particular pattern here. I'm trying to play on a faster speed, because I'm sure you guys have all seen this phase of the game before if you've been watching any streams at all today. So I want to get to some of the more interesting stuff that I've seen in my single player. We do have a 50-50 anomaly here. I'm going to leave it be for now. 50-50 is not worth losing a scientist over. So.
System survey complete. Hostile fleet detected.
Why are we having... Yeah, I don't know, really. Maybe certain star types generate certain resources? I don't know. But yeah, I have noticed that. You never seem to have a good balance. So we've discovered alien life. Amazing discovery. We're just going to click through it, because... planetary anomalia. Excellent. I'm down with it. I would prefer to find some mineral sources rather than some planetary anomalia. Tundra world and an arid world, neither of which can... Actually, there's 3 colonizable worlds in here. Ocean might be close to... I can never remember which is which. Cool, so our leader gained a level, anomaly research speed plus 35. Let's see what, why isn't that other anomaly showing up? Failure rate is now 42. Maybe we'll wait for one more level. And I think those are just gas grazers, probably. Alright, so we can build better mining networks now. Alright, engineering facility. That's definitely one that I wanted. If we spam those early on, we can get robots really quick. Which is kind of what I want to try to do, is to basically replace my starting race completely with synths. Just to see how that plays out, basically. Viss'Ari Power Plant 2, but I haven't unlocked Viss'Ari Stone yet, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, Aravan said the same thing. It seems like certain star types do have different resource layouts. I think that is in fact true. This is going to be an interesting little choke point here. I've actually never seen that where an entire arm of the galaxy was cut off by one hyperlane. That's one of the reasons I love hyperlanes, really.
System survey complete.
What research did we just finish? Okay. Influence early on, very important. And here we go. We have some minerals up here. So... Oh, it's not within our borders. Oh, yes, we really need the border expansion tech. This is actually the first time I've only started out with one other star in my border range. and it doesn't even have anything in it. So
Anomaly found.
we're going to be resource poor for a while. So we found a small object in rapid orbit. 20% failure rate. I can live with that. Might as well get some more energy, and I guess I'm just going to have to start spamming mineral buildings on my capital here. There's nothing else I really can do. None of these tile blockers have mineral stuff under them, so I'll start clearing out the ones that have research so I can build more engineering facilities. So, found random space debris orbiting the star, probably originated in a nearby asteroid belt. We're just getting the most exciting anomalies ever, aren't we, here?
Anomaly found.
Oh, I do have a colonizable world out here. And 10 minerals up here, so we definitely want to colonize that so we can get that going. And is that a precursor anomaly? Yeah, ancient precursor civilization. So I'll be interested to see which ones I get. I don't know which ones you guys have seen yet, but the most interesting one I have is this one. Speak of the devil. So we've recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization. This is another one I got in my single-player game. Incredibly, the civilization, which apparently referred to itself as the Cybrex, seems to have been made up of machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness. How perfect is that? That I'm like, I'm going to do a playthrough converting my entire civilization to synths, and I get the precursor chain for basically the Reapers. I won't spoil, I haven't seen the end of it, but basically you find out that they at one point wiped out all organic life in the galaxy. So we will try to investigate that and hopefully finish that quest chain, because I still haven't seen the end of it yet. I was tracking down their homeworld 600,000 years ago. I haven't seen the League yet. I'm not sure which one is the League. I've seen Cybrex, and I've seen the ones that are like the giant centipede creatures, where only like 2 of them fit on a ship. And then in my Squid Empire slave collectivist game, I haven't found any precursor artifacts at all. Anyway, so we're gonna investigate the Cybrex, maybe become the Cybrex, the new Cybrex. The best they'll be Cybrex and we'll be best Cybrex. That's what I want. So we have remnants and medieval age civilization. I actually don't see those that often. Which, by the way, I asked Wiz at the event, and Neolithic civilizations can actually advance to the space age. It takes about 2,000 years, which is a shitload of time even on the fastest speed, but they can actually advance that far. So, oh, they're in the Renaissance age now. Cool. So they're currently experiencing the equivalent of a Renaissance age. Scientific knowledge is increasing at a rapid rate, and the invention of gunpowder has revolutionized warfare. I'm going to try to build an observation post there eventually, because there's an event chain I really want to show you guys. It's my favorite event chain in the game so far. I kind of hinted to it on my Reddit Q&A thread about Stellaris, but so we need to keep our production going here. Luckily, I can build upgraded mining networks now, which makes up for the fact that we don't have a lot of minerals. Habitable World Survey is just an event chain where they want you to go look at possible habitable worlds, as the name might suggest. So I think I'm going to get these mining networks upgraded. I'm going to clear these tiles so I can get some more research going, and then I'm going to go straight for colony ships and colonize Uzun here so I can rake in all the glorious mineral wealth associated with it. Not too worried about ship tech yet, because usually when you first run into other empires, your starting corvettes are pretty much fine. So I'm gonna go straight for the better shipyard, because naval capacity can make a big difference in if you end up in an early war. So, the one wolf is asking what this is most analogous to. It's probably... Are we still getting frame drops? What, how does... Can you pull up the stream and tell me how it looks? Is it still skipping around?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to reset my router real quick.
Hey, Comcast.
Save this just to make sure that we don't lose it. We'll be back in like 5 minutes. I just need to figure out why all this frame dropping is going on, and then we'll be right back.